Hey guys, welcome back. I'm all dirty. Got paint all over me from painting ceilings today. But I went back over the wiring. I wasn't convinced that pinout I was looking at last night, I wasn't convinced that it was correct. So I found the wiring diagram. I found a Arabian wiring diagram online, so I uploaded that, and turns out that other pinout was not correct. So this is using the sense wires on here. So I believe I have everything in the right order now. I believe. So we're going to leave that as is for now. I need to work on a power supply for the for this game, Arabian, and it uses the same power supply as Kangaroo. Now, the AR2 boards, they made several of them. I actually downloaded a list here. Okay, so the AR1 board is used on Xevious, Pole Position 1 and 2, and Dig Dug. The AR-2 02 is Battlezone, Black Widow, Centipede, Cloak and Dagger, Crystal Castles, Labrador, Major Havoc, Quantum, Red Baron, Return of Jedi, Star Wars, Tempest, and Warlords. The -03 is Missile Command, Monte Carlo, depends on ROMs, whatever that means. Check, it says check on that. And then Missile Command have -02, whatever that means. The -04 is Food Fight, Gravatar, Millipede, and Space Duel. The -05 is the Namco board version of Pole Position 1 and 2, Xevious and Dig Dug. And then the -06 is Arabian, and it says check prior to install. And then Fast Freddy and Kangaroo. Okay, so I have two boards right here that end in -06. Okay, this one says it's missing -5. This one says it's missing 5 volts. So these are notes from me from a long time ago. Looks like it's missing the old LM305 right here. Both of them are. This board looks better because there's a couple pads missing on this one. So let's look at this one. We're going to have to put an LM305 in Q1. I think I have some, hopefully. Those things are getting expensive. Does anybody know where I can source an LM305? I'll show you what it looks like here. Let me zoom in a little bit. I want to do some testing on this and see if we can figure out what's the deal with it. Let me see if I have an LM305. Okay. I have 3. So these are LM305s, okay? These little guys right here, they work on these, and also they're on Midway boards, power supplies. I'm sure they're on other stuff as well. There is a little square right here that you line up with the square on there. So we're going to have to drop that in there. But before we do that, we're missing the transistor in there. This tape's been on here for years. So there is a transistor in this one. We could test it. It is a 2N3055. Actually, I think I have new ones. 2N3055, I think I just said. Yep. 2N. I don't know if I said 3N. Should have some. $2N3005. Here's one right here. I do have this new multimeter. I don't know how to use it. Haven't even looked at trying to use it yet. It's supposed to be automatic. I don't know. I really am not sure on that, but we can try it. Let's see if I have batteries for it down here. It's got a nice little stand. Where do the batteries go? Do I got to open this whole thing up to put batteries in it? Does it? Oh, wait. Oh, it must automatically charge. Look at that. So it doesn't take batteries. You must just have a charging cord right here, a USB charging cord to charge it. Thomas sent this to me, and thanks again for that. I don't have a clue how to use it, but we'll figure it out, hopefully. I do like that it has a little stand here. I'm used to the cheap ones, guys. The real cheap Harbor Freight ones. That's what I'm used to. So, it says it's smart. Smart. So do I just go ahead and test it? And does it automatically go to what it needs to? I don't think so. Okay. I'm not sure here. Not sure how to use this. Does it have a beep test? Probably the next one up. Oh, hitting the wrong arrow. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do some research. I don't know how to use it. Pretty bad when it's smarter than me. No clue yet. I will figure it out though. So this is reading 0.594. This side's not getting a reading, but I think that's okay. I don't know. Let's see if this one has a reading on it. So our screw should go to ground. 5.24. 5.57. We're getting a dual reading on that, but it is in circuit. So I don't know. I guess we could put it in circuit and see. So we need a insulator, and I don't have screws, but we can take the screws from that one. But we need a plastic insulator to put on here, because you cannot put it to metal. Got a bunch of them here. We use this plastic guy. That's a big old. Fits barely. So when installing these things, you have to get them screwed in before you solder them. Oh no, a pad lifted up. Okay, so we need to screw this in. I'm gonna have to read the book on the multimeter. You know, it's fancy stuff. Same thing with me with cars. I fix an old car all day long. New one, not so much. And of course I dropped the screw. Why wouldn't I have? Where did it go? That's not it. Awesome. That's not it either. No. Is this it? Yes. Okay. Shit. Now I dropped the nut. Seriously. Can't hold these little damn pieces. Now I lost that one good. Alright, I guess I'll pause the video so I can search for the nut. Okay, so this one pad lifted right here. It's still there, but it lifted up a little bit. I'm going to scratch off some of this green right here. And we're going to just take the solder over a little bit farther. There we go. .90. Nothing on this leg. Oh, there it goes. 5.05. Should be okay. Okay, so we have on both legs now. So that tests out all right. We got to put the LM305 back in. We have a couple other transistors we can check here. We have a 7905C and a 7812C, which I don't know that I even have any of those. I don't even know. I'd have to look. .5 0.675. 0.583. I think that one's okay. 0.591. 0.698. Actually climbed to 7. I think those two are okay. I don't plan on doing a cap kit unless I need to, but I do have a resistor that's not on. CR8, the one leg's pulled. I don't know why. That's weird. We're going to put it back on. I don't know what it does. I don't know if it's part of the sense circuit. I don't know these power supplies super well. I have not worked on one in a long while. This tip on this soldering gun's going bad. Bending. Ooh, it's hot. Oh, broke it. Interesting. Where is the tip? Got a big tip in the desoldering gun right now. I gotta take that resistor out now that I broke it. Let's test these two on here. Oh, it's missing one. We only have this one right here. Just out of curiosity, let's see what it tests at. .671. 0.819. So, I mean, R33, CR8. Why is this a different? It's different, but it's not different. I'll probably just steal this resistor. It's the same one. And then we have a blown resistor over here. Right, this guy right here. See, that's pretty burned up. This one on here looks brand new, so we'll take the one off of here and put it on here. Yeah, we'll take that off. We'll take both of those resistors and put them on here. We could probably check these, guys. This one says 22 ohms. Oh, it beeps, which is a good thing. It's reading 23.8, so that's good. You know, I had one of these guys in here, this big resistor. I had one of those loose on a game, and the game would go on and off. So from that happening to me, I always check it to make sure that it's soldered well. So I guess we can put the LM305 in, which I probably already lost. Oh, here it is. This is a brand new one, so in theory it should work. If you look here, you probably can't see in the video, but there's a square. One of the holes has a square on it, and you line it up with the little tab right here. These can be a real pain in the ass to get in. We got a little solder on that one I need to get out. Okay, it's lined up. Should have cleaned off my bench. Look at my tip. There's nothing left of that thing. Need to order a new tip. Looks like I got one bad pad. Good news is it's on the top side. Okay, so I got that installed. Now we got to change this resistors. I could just put another resistor in here, but I have to look it up. Oh boy. As you can see, that one's definitely burned up. I wonder if it's Hear how that one's beeping? This one is not. So my guess is this one's broke in the center. This tip is shot. For now, it's really all I can do with it. Have to kind of just test it in the game and see if it's got power. We need 5 volts positive, 5 volts negative, 12 volts, and ground, really. To the eye, nothing looks bad. We got a couple diodes over here we could test. I mean, they're both putting out readings. Oh, you know what? We got one over here. Oh, those other 2 are on there. I'm an idiot. So we got one more right here. .479, 0.711, and that's the single one. .691. The other side of this one's not reading. Okay, so on this power supply, this guy's bad. This tip 32, which I have a bunch of them. So this tip 32 is bad here. And this one was missing negative 5 volts. I don't know if that has to do with that or not, but it's definitely not doing a reading on it. And then on the other side here, let's compare them to this one. .737, 0.620, 0.712, 0.497. Oh wait, I just did the wrong one. I'm an idiot. .711, 0.611. That's about the same as the other one was. Let's check this one. .98, 6.96, 6.05, 0.07. I keep saying the numbers wrong, but yeah, they look to both be equivalent. All three of them seem to be pretty good. But yeah, on this one, this one right here is definitely messed up. Double check. Yeah, it definitely is bad on the one side. Yeah, we're getting nothing out of the one side. The two outer pins on all three on these are giving a reading. The two outer pins on this, dead. That one's giving a reading. And this one's giving a reading. So, yep, that right there is bad. So I would suspect that is, and the LM305 might fix this board. Can always clean that off. But all right, so this is our power supply for now, and that's the wiring harness. Now I just got to get it into the game. Oh, I'm doing an arcade pickup tomorrow night, guys. If I think it is what if I think I know what it is, and if it's what I think it is, the guy who bought the Journey is going to want me to fix the game, and he wants to buy it. So we'll do a game pickup video tomorrow. On that, got to be there at 6. It's about 2 hours from me. I won't get home till about 8 or 9 o'clock at night. But it is what it is. I'm gonna go get it picked up. I tried to pick it up 2 weeks ago, but it didn't work out. So gonna be going and getting it, and I'm hoping it is what I think it is. The game that's in it obviously is not the right game for the cabinet, but just looking this over for any crappy solder joints or anything. This one's been touched up. I almost wonder if I should just reflow these real quick. these pins. Wait for this thing to warm up for a second. The tip is on its last leg. I'd say it's probably 6 years old. Wasn't off for that long, come on. Yeah, I'm just going to reflow these couple plugs. They look okay, but it won't hurt. There's only 4 plugs. I don't even know if this game uses all 4 plugs or not. Some of them only use the one side. It's almost warm enough. So if anybody knows where to get an LM305, I think it's a voltage regulator for cheaper than like $10 to $15 a piece, let me know. Seems like everybody's expensive on those. I know you can get them on eBay, but I don't know that I trust them. This thing's taking forever to warm up. I think our arcade parts and repair want almost $10 to $15 for one, I think it is. I'd like to stock up and get maybe 6 or 8 of them so I have them. I have 2 left. Clearly, some were stolen out of these boards at some point. So I'd like to get Arabian up and working this weekend. I'm just going to finish up this board and call it a night. It's late. Tomorrow night's going to be a pickup video and maybe a gameplay video, depending on what time it is. I bought a whole box of these power supplies a while back. I think there was 8 of them. And I want to say I paid $50 for them. For all 8. And there's one in there that'll work for Tempest. There's some in there that'll work for pole position. There's these 2. Actually, these 2 came separate. These are on top of the other ones that I had. These ones were ones that I've had. But I already have one for my Tempest already rebuilt and ready to go. That will be one of the next projects I get to. This game pickup, I'll probably do that game first so I can get it done. Okay, I think I got everything I needed to. So yes, this weekend I want to do the game pickup video. I'd like to try to get Arabian working and get that wrapped up possibly. And we got to do a gameplay video. I think I'm going to play Solar Fox this weekend. Haven't played that one, but maybe a handful of times since I bought it. Or restored it rather. So, all right, I'm gonna call this one a night. Hopefully this is good to go. Hopefully the wiring harness is good to go, so we can get them installed and see if this sucker is gonna power up. I gotta find the board. I did buy the board a while ago. I don't know where I put it, but it's got to be around here somewhere. So thanks for watching, guys. This is going to be part 11 of the Arabian. Pretty much have the wiring harness to where I think it's right, and the power supply should work. Actually, I just found another bad resistor. R29. R29, and this one's good. I'm just going to take them out of here so I don't have to figure out what size I need. Yeah, right here, it's burned up. Good thing I looked closely. I don't know if... Now, you can't always do this with a resistor, but sometimes you can. Like in this instance, it's not going to do anything. Okay, it is actually. Another burned up resistor. Yep. All right, so I'll replace that. I'm going to go ahead and end this video. I'll just do that off camera. And then I'll see you guys tomorrow on a pickup video. So thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it, and I'll see you guys later.